Big moment coming up. Big Ben is to fall silent in just a few minutes' time at noon to allow construction workers to carry out extensive repairs. It won't chime again regularly until 2021.
It's coming to Brooklyn.
Yes. Just one bite to my love. And all this will go away. Your life here, the people that you met, you won't remember anything. Just sweet dreams. And happy endings. But you must hurry. You must hurry. The magic will not work unless you take a bite before the clock strikes 12. Hurry now. Hurry, hurry. Yes, yes, yes. That's it, that's it. Hurry, hurry. Yes.
Who cares? Everyone from Superman to President Trump donned them.
There it is! It is incredibly dark. It's very eerie. It's a spooky, spooky experience. I may be speechless.
I see a shadow covering the Earth. It was the blanket news coverage of the eclipse.
Totality now arriving.
So happy I could cry.
I'm a little breathless.
That was our 2 minutes of ecstasy.
Coverage ranged from the couple that found ecstasy getting married during the eclipse.
Two hearts aligned today.
To the Washington Post live streaming the eclipse's effect on fainting goats. If scared, they sometimes do this. During the eclipse,
They almost just didn't move.
what sure were scared into wearing those glasses.
You're not supposed to stare right at the sun unless you hate your eyes.
That's concentrated energy that can not only burn your glasses, it can also burn your eyes.
When it was over, The Guardian pranked readers with a How to Tell If You Damaged Your Eyes article that was intentionally blurry. Outside the path of totality, that's it though. The 71% eclipse in New York City was underwhelming.
I think it's cooler to watch the people watching it.
Especially people using oddball boxes.
You still see it?
No! Does it work better if it's organic?
I think it does.
And though the president's glasses worked, it didn't stop him from glancing up without them, landing him on the cover of the New York Daily News. This newborn was named Eclipse. Others were dressed in Eclipse outfits. And NASA released a photo of the International Space Station silhouetted against the sun, which was of course then photoshopped from Chris Christie to E.T. During the last solar eclipse over North America in 1979, a network anchor spoke of the next one.
That's 38 years from now. May the shadow of the moon fall in a world at peace.
There was no peace, even from cars this time around.
Can you hear the car alarm? Apparently the car is excited about the eclipse as well.
Jeannie Mo, CNN, New York.
Poison apples, my lady. You mean you want me to...
Daniel, don't you see, my darling, if there's ever going to be a happily ever after for us?
Happily ever after, my lady.
Yes, it won't be difficult. It's just one bite. That's all it takes. One small bite to drag her down into a deep and troubled sleep. And when the hands of the clock strike 12, that precious little pretender to my throne will be gone.
It shall be done, my lady. I swear it.
Yes, you'll.
Now, I've shown y'all guys with a great level of detailed information that they plan to have a tsunami off the coast of New York City. And I've shown y'all guys lots of detailed information about that. But if they, in fact, were going to have a tsunami to come in on New York City and murder millions of people, there would be signs everywhere. There would be signs that this is the location. I've shown you that in New York City that there are buoys that are missing. The earthquake or tsunami protection buoys that are out here are limited. That there's very little protection. All the way up and down the coast, there's heavy protection. But when you get right here, there just are very few buoys that are protecting New York City. Now, I said there will be signs everywhere. I've shown you a multitude of signs. At the end of this video, I will put several videos that'll come up for you to choose from, where you can see all these signs if you're new to my information. What are these signs? Well, let's look. I've said that if they were going to put a tsunami in on New York City, they would come off the coast right off the edge of the cliff here, the drop off. Okay, I want to show you something. This should sink you back in your chair. See this little crack right here? Okay. I would think that if I was going to drill a big hole, put a nuke in, that this would be a highly suspect place to do it, because there's obviously a crack. This crack doesn't just continue and stop right here. This crack likely continues. It's a crack in the earth that continues on up into New York. Any geologist would tell you that this crack is likely goes much further. This is not a river, folks. Okay, this is a crack. It's a canyon. Now look at what the name of the canyon is. Babylon Canyon. there would be signs everywhere. Great God Almighty. Babylon Canyon. Now, I'm into gematria, which is looking at things in numbers and letters and converting them backwards and forwards, because that's what the elites do. And I tend to like to use some of the methods that they do in order to see what they're talking about. Okay? I want to peek in their playbook. Let's go peek in their playbook when it comes to Babylon Canyon. Gematria converts letters and numbers, or converts like Babylon Canyon into numbers. See all these numbers here? This is the conversion. And then it totals it up. Okay? Uses 3 different methods: Jewish, English, and simple. Then what you do is you look into a database, which what this calculator is, it's a database, and see what other words match these totals. The other words matching these totals will be indications as to what the real meaning behind this word is, or behind this phrase. Okay? Now, what is a match? What is the story for Babylon Canyon? Let's take a look. Well, it would be 1880. Okay, so a couple of double eights there. That's kind of like Donald Trump's double eights. Okay, you see down there, Trump is 88. But let's keep going. Twin. See, Donald Trump he's a Gemini. He's a twin.